Hi boss people, we miss you. For those that don't know me, I'm Tara. I work at the art and hobby shop here at Fort Bliss. Today we are going to paint some cherry blossoms. In your kits that you guys pick up, you guys will get an assortment of different paints. You will get pink, you'll get white, you'll get yellow, blue, black, green, and a red crimson, which is kind of a brown color. Just follow the instructions, and just kind of follow my lead. I'm gonna play a little bit of relaxing music throughout all this, and y'all just have a good time. Have fun. Alright, so let's begin. The first thing that I'm gonna have you do is to take your sponge brush, and we are just going to paint here at the top section a little bit less than half, so we'll say in this picture the trees cover so much. There's not a whole lot of light or the sky that you can see what's left of it, so a little less than half way up. We're just going to make a little pocket, almost like a tunnel, where your sky will be seen. Okay, rinse that off. Now, it's going to sound a little weird. It's going to look like a kid's painting, but now we're just going to put pink all the way around. Basically what we're doing is kind of primering our canvas, so when we actually start putting in details, they will actually stay in place and stick just a little bit better. And it's okay if it's got just a little bit of blue left in your sponge brush. Again, like I said, this is kind of like priming it. Do not get this too thick because you want this to dry quickly. It does not have to be covered up completely, by no means. Right here, I'm feeling pretty good about. Rinse off your brush again, and now we're going to go down at an angle with green. Do that on both sides. Again, like I said, we're just kind of priming the canvas. Alright, wash the green out of that one, and everybody should have this pretty crimson color. And it does not have to meet the green completely. So again, we're just priming our board. Alright, there you have it, your cherry blossoms. I'm just joking. Okay, so for right now, we are done with the sponge brush. You can go ahead and get rid of that. So, what we are going to do next. Okay, so we're going to be taking one of the flat tip brushes that you received. It might be one that's in the little red handles, but I am going to go ahead and use my red one. It's probably what you guys got. And we are going to go ahead and start doing some greenery using a brush. And basically all we're going to be doing is tapping. I want you to do both sides where the green is, but I also want you to come over into the crimson. Okay, just sit back, keep doing this. I will start adding in some browns and some yellows, so just kind of watch what I'm doing in the video. Okay, now that you've got the greenery done on both sides for the most part, we will come back in and fill it in a little bit more later. We're now going to focus on our walkway. I want you to take that crimson, and right there at that line, I want you to start filling it in pretty well. To make this look like an actual trail, we will be filling in a little bit more of the green on each side. And to make it look more like a trail going in to a forest of cherry blossom trees, it will need to be looking wider from here and go into an angle. It will get smaller. But before we finish all the greenery, we do need to finish this step. Right now I'm just using all the crimson. Okay. Now we're just going to take a little bit of white, kind of dab it on your wax paper or your palette paper, and we're just going to kind of give it a little back and forth motion. And if you get it a little bit too thick in some places, guess what? Paint is forgivable. You can paint over. Just like so. I like to give a little bit of pink tones as well whenever I'm doing this, because if there's any light that's shining in, it's going to pick up some of those tones of that pink and that yellow in the bushes. I like to put those into the trail. Pretty happy with the trail. So now we're going to go back and start really filling in the areas. So that can kind of be like a little bush right there to the side. Maybe some grass. the foliage, whenever you are out in the forest or in the woods or whatever, it's not going to be completely just straight line. So we don't want this to be straight line either. We want to mimic this the best that we can. Come over here and do the same thing on the side. So you want to go back in with the new foliage and add some browns and some yellows. You're giving depth and to your foliage, but you also need to give a little bit of light. So after we add some of this brown, we'll be going back in and adding some yellows. Sorry, it's kind of loud. I do like to give a little bit more yellow here on these little ends right here that kind of stick out towards the trail. And then to actually give it a more real look, I'll take the brush right here at the ends, just kind of brush slightly down. This is going to give it a look that foliage is kind of thick and deep. This kind of goes right in to the trail line. Basically what we're doing is just giving a little bit of shadow. Makes a difference, just a little bit makes a difference. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, so next step, rinse that brush out. And just using this brush, but using it sideways. That way you're only using the tip. We're going to be going in upward motions with just black. Now, with that being said, when we start doing the trees, here of course it's going to be thicker trunks. When we start, as we go back, the smaller the trunk goes. So I'm going to do a couple in front and back. The front being, this is a big tree. The back is going to be tree, and in the back we're also wanting to make them a little bit light too. So you can make as many trees as you want or as little. This is going to take a few minutes, so we will continue. Just keep watching. Once you've got your trees in, make sure that you get like the trunks a little bit wider here at the end. Fill in any areas that you want to be filled in a little bit more. And then the next step is we're going to take just a little bit of white and just on the edges of some of these. It's just going to give it a kind of an effect of the bark. Pretty good. Next step is the cherry blossoms itself. Go ahead and make sure that your brush is extremely clean, because we need this pink to pop out without all the other colors in it, don't we? So you are going to be going with just that straight, bright pink for right now. And we're just going to kind of dab all the way over. Just kind of follow me and watch me in the video. I'm trying the music back up again. But this will take just a couple of minutes, okay? Oh, also, I will be mixing in between. Just kind of watch how I change the colors in between the pink. And then I'm going to start doing white. And then I will actually be adding in a little bit of black. Okay, so basically what I did, I started off with the coat of the bright pink, then I came in with a little bit of black, and then with a little bit of white, I started blending everything all in together. Now the next step is to take a little bit of your pink and a little bit of your white, kind of mix it together. Then we're just going to give a little bit more detail to some of these branches here at the sides. It's kind of falling in. Any places that you see like a hole, you want to fill that in a little bit too. Just a little bit of white here on the top. Well, we are almost done. Alright. So the last and final step that we'll be doing is wash your brush off really good. Your green and yellow, just mix it just a little bit. Right here at the tree trunks, just kind of go upward motion, part of the base. You know what, let's put a little bit of that crimson in it too. That's basically just going to give it the effect of the greenery, the shrubbery kind of growing up on it. Here's where, if you want to add any more detail, this is where you're going to add more detail. Let me make this clear that sometimes more is not good. Less, sometimes it's better. If you are wanting to make the little people walking, you're just going to do silhouettes. Just something small. And then to get the shadow effect of the people, you're going to use just a little bit of white with that black. And we'll just do a little shadow right here. Alright, last thing for you to do is sign your masterpiece and you are done. Thank you so much for joining in, and you all have a great day.